All right, guys, and just like that, magic of, of some streaming here, we are back here. And guys, if y'all hear any of that shenanigans going on behind me, that is saying trying on the basketball hoops. I'm gonna turn this mic up. Y'all gotta hear this. He's in there talking about how he's missing stuff. But we got a great match here. We got Steve Weber versus Gregory Adams. So Gregory is the one in blue. Steve is going to be in the one black long sleeve there with the baseball cap on. And again, race to 7 here on the men's side. And yeah, always interested to see how we start here. See if we start with 8-ball or 9-ball. Again, if they do 8-ball, it is the first 5 Rex. If they choose 8-ball. And Steve looks like he wins the lag right there. So he gets to choose whether he breaks or not. We'll see what's happening here. So if whoever chooses to break, then whoever gets to break, the other person gets to choose the format. So we're going to see what we start out with here.
Last call for Steve. Your table for Steve at the bar.
I started back up already. Uh-oh. All right, so John's back here with me here just to catch you up real fast here. Gregory is the one. Greg is the one in the blue that is currently ranking. He has chosen the 8-ball format, and Steve won the lag, so Steve chose to break first. And because that Greg is his opponent, got to choose which format. So we're going to have 5 racks bare minimal of 8-ball here, and then from there they'll switch and transport over to 9-ball.
All right, so not too familiar with either of these two players, but see what kind of a match we're in for. So again, like Tim said, we're starting out with 8-ball, so we're going to see at least, we got a scratch on the break. So with a scratch on the break in 8-ball, it is a down in what they call the kitchen there. So you got to shoot from the kitchen, which is basically behind the second diamond, back to the bottom rail there. Any other time there's a scratch, it's ball in hand anywhere on the table. All right, nails the 9-ball in that top left corner there. All right, he nailed that 14 in the bottom right corner. Looks like he might be looking at that 15 and then work his way back up table. Again, thank you to you guys that are tuning in with us here at QBALL Billiards in Jacksonville, Florida. Located right off of Beach Boulevard. Oh, almost gets that 15 to, excuse me, the 11. Almost gets the 11 there in that left side pocket. Taking his time surveying the table. Taking into account the position of his opponent's balls. Definitely try not to leave your opponent if you hang a ball out of the pocket there with a nice easy shot. Going down for the 2. Ooh, the 2. Rattles the 2. They're going to call for a shot to be watched. So on screen with us right now is Kelly. She is the wife of Mike, and she is one of our league operators here in town. Again, they do a absolutely wonderful job with what they do here for us, and the brand that they've built with the APA here in Jacksonville. Ooh, very nice shot. Double kiss with the 6 into the 2. All right, a 3-6 combo there, bottom left corner. What color shirt did Steve have on?
Steve's in the black long sleeve. Greg's in the blue. But yeah, I'll take a second to stretch my legs at least.
All right. Because I'm going to start drinking heavily after you come back, so.
Yeah, just give it 5 minutes. All right.
All right, try and make it a little bit easier here to remember the players' names. Again, not familiar with either of these two players myself personally, but we got Steve in the black shirt and we got Greg in the blue shirt. And we've got a special guest joining us on mic here. I know of him from the Jacksonville area APA, but I've never actually met you.
Yep.
My name is John.
Nice to meet you. I'm Justin.
We got Justin Lamont here. They call me Fathead.
They call me J Money. So
J Money.
Yep.
That must mean nailed quite a bit of big shots there.
yeah, I've made a couple in my time.
Are you playing in the tournament?
I just won my second match a couple minutes ago, so I'm done for the day. I'm
Okay,
2-0
good deal.
on the day. So
Nice.
yep.
Well, best of luck the rest of the way with it.
Yeah, appreciate that. I don't have to play again till 1:30 tomorrow. So
There you go. I was telling Tim there's going to be a lot of sore backs going home tonight for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have that Motrin ready to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shooters in here still. So Steve shoots pretty good. He's a 6 in APA. So
Okay.
He plays on Friday nights. He plays Masters. So
Nice. Nowhere near Masters, so that would explain why I'm not too familiar with him.
that's right.
So we got Steve taking the first rack here. Nice out by him.
No, that was Greg. That one. Yeah.
My apologies. That was Greg. That was Greg.
I marked it right.
I even put the shirt names in there and still got it wrong. Where's that? Yeah. Where'd you get that from? That's mine. This is yours. What's that? Flip the straw. Didn't count.
Oh yeah. Now I recognize you. Yeah. Now I recognize you. Got a full house in here still.
Yeah. Definitely see a lot of people running around here in this Florida Gator gear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're still winning right now.
Yeah, 24-13. All right, He's got a very nice spread going on here. Definitely got a lot of high balls right there in the middle of the table.
Yeah. Can't tell, did he make a solid?
David, we have a table for you at the bar.
Yeah, it looks like he dropped a solid here. So.
Yes. Yeah, the stripes don't look too good, so.
See if he's just going to slow roll that 4 past the 5. If he's going to try and combo him. Yeah, just nice slow roll.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a diamond for you right there.
You know, and good point there. You know, some of these, you know, we got players all around from the Southeast here playing. And, you know, some of these people may have never even played on a diamond before. And, you know, diamonds got really tight, narrow pockets.
Exactly. And these are just freshly felted.
Yeah.
So they're playing pretty tough today.
Plays a lot into it. You know, some of these guys that may have only played on 7-foot valleys. I mean, these bar box tables, you could.
Yeah, this plays a whole. This is a whole different animal
Totally
than a bar
different.
box.
Exactly, exactly.
It's a good shot there. He still has that 13 touching the 3, and you know the 10 and the 11 are still tied up as well.
Looks like we got a little bit of a issue with the
Yeah, it looks
Facebook
like we got
Live. There's dropped.
kicked off Facebook, of course.
Tim should be back here in a minute. Take a look at that one.
Not a bad shot there. He may be able to squeak the cue ball by and get the 7 here. There you go. Looks like he's going to have to cut that 1 in the corner or bank it. Oh, that was a good try. Yeah, he could roll this 11 up in the side, try to leave him a shot, you know, for the 15, stop shot the 15, and then, you know, cut that 14 in the corner, try to put a little bottom and break those balls out. He's thinking something different than I was.
I found myself doing that earlier, and I'm like, you know, thinking in my head what I would do, and totally opposite of what actually happened. So,
Right.
but
Yeah, I guess there's more than one way to get out. So
yeah,
I just don't like the bank shot here. Honestly, I'd play that 10 ball up to the back rail and just leave the cue ball down here and make him break those balls out. He got a good leave out of it.
looks like he's got a potential to take that 1 into the side there, but almost
Yeah.
makes you wonder, do you just take the 1 down into the bottom left corner if he can squeak it by that 2 there?
Yeah, he did.
Definitely looks
That's a
like
great shot there.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, is that 3 ball still trouble? I'm not so sure he can bank it out here.
Yeah, maybe you just take that 2 in that bottom left corner and then just slow roll, play a nice little defense, tuck that cue ball up to the 3 right there.
Leave him a tough shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's drawing this ball back. No, he played it safe there.
Played it safe there. Can't be mad at that, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't really leave him a straight-on shot. I mean, he's got a makeable ball here, you know, for sure. Steve can
Oh, yeah. And
definitely come up, sink that 14 in the side, but
right.
then his next two balls are locked up.
Exactly.
So,
There's no benefit of him making this ball right now, honestly. You should just play this ball to the side rail and then, you know, just
force his opponent to break the balls up.
Play a game of chess here. You got to be patient. Looks like he's going for the breakout here.
He definitely will. Looks like he might be able to squeak that, probably get that 10 by the 8 to get it in the side.
It looks like it's frozen on top of the 8. I'm not sure, though. Oh, that's going to be ball in hand.
Nice. Yep, ball in hand.
This is the right idea. He tried to hem the cue ball up on top of the 8,
Yeah.
make him kick out. Yeah, he's in a tough situation here as well. Even with ball in hand, that 3 ball's tough.
Slow roll on the 2 there.
Yep. I think he may just tap the 3 here and just leave him touching or leave him as close as he can.
Definitely. That's the thing. When you got the opportunity, let your opponent break something up. You know.
Exactly.
Especially if you got their ball locked up on an 8.
Yep. There you go. Exactly.
There you go. Perfect.
Yep.
He's definitely got him.
Yep.
Definitely less than a half a ball away from. As you can see right there. I mean, he's pretty much locked up on that.
Yep. All Steve needs to do here is just push that 10 ball to the back rail and lead the cue ball down there as well.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's fine. He tried to hide the cue ball behind the 8 there, but didn't necessarily need to do that. You want to leave him a shot where he's kicking at that ball so he can hit it and break it apart for you.
Yeah, slow roll.
Yeah, I would shoot the same shot here.
Yep.
Honestly, he could cut that ball in the corner, send the cue ball back down table, get behind that ball, and then he can play a him up safety, hit the back of the 13. Yeah, see, I don't like this shot here.
Nope.
Rodney, we have a table for you, Rodney.
I would have did that after you made the 10 ball.
It worked out for him there, but there's definitely a lot more room for error there than.
Exactly. Yep. I would have made the 10 and then did that shot. Now, when he's kicking at it, and if you get ball in hand, you can put the cue ball where it is now or a little closer. You hit straight into it, send the 3 down table, and you leave the cue ball frozen on the 13.
Yeah, it looks like the 3's locked on the rail, too, so he's going to give his opponent ball in hand right here.
Yep. I would make the 10 now and then do that shot.
Yep. Well, if he does, he's going to have a little bit of a challenge because now it looks like the his ball down there next to the 3 has gotten locked up on the rail.
On the rail, yep.
For sure. So yeah, he's going to have a little bit of a challenge there, but definitely can, depending on the way the cue ball rolls here after the shot.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. He's in good shape here. So now he can just hit straight on right here. Just as long as the cue ball hits the rail, he's fine, even if that ball's frozen.
So what would you do here? Would you go and just try and play safe, or would you just kind of?
All he's gonna do is hit straight behind this 13. 13's gonna come off the rail a hair, and he's gonna leave the cue ball right behind it. Oh, he hit it way too soft. But it's the right idea. Now this guy is gonna put it right behind the 3, send the 13 out, separate him a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have it's gonna be a defensive battle for the rest of the match here. For sure.
Here he goes. He's gonna hit a little stop shot here. The 13's gonna separate. He's gonna make him kick the ball now. So
nice.
you want to hit that a hair harder to get more separation between the 2 balls. Even with ball in hand, I don't think he can make the 3 without banking it.
Yeah. So Tim's going to join us back here in the booth. Justin, we appreciate you joining us, brother.